Hello, third grade families. My name is Mrs. Sharpie, and I will be your child's teacher this year. So I thought I'd just introduce myself a little bit so you can get to know me as best as we can through screens. One of the things is that I am a mom of two boys, and I have one who started middle school today for the very first time, so I'm anxiously watching my phone to see how he's doing. And I also have a fourth grader this year. So I'm right along with you in the parent boat with the nervousness, anxiousness, but also the excitement that school has begun and that they will be back in classrooms with kiddos. I had the privilege of doing that in hybrid this last year, and we had great success keeping our kiddos safe and following all the health and safety protocols, and that is at the forefront this year as well. One of the things about this year is starting off is that at 7:30 to 7:45, if you need to drop your kiddo off, there will be some supervision out front. The doors officially open for breakfast at 7:45. The kiddos will be able to grab their lunch, and as of right now, it sounds like they will be eating up here in the classroom, socially distanced. However, it also sounds like that might change by Friday. We're trying to find some more outdoor seating areas for breakfast. During our lunchtime, they will all be eating outside at their lunch table. So if you can send your kiddo with a jacket or something to keep them warm in the morning, since we are going to try to do that social distancing and outside eating as much as possible. A great thing about our school with breakfast and lunch is that it's free for all students. So if you are hungry, we got food for you. Also, if you're a kiddo who likes to bring things from home, just make sure that your lunch pail is labeled with your name, and you are more than welcome to do that too. I've been checking our allergy list, but if you have others that you're not sure were listed, please let me know of any allergies that your child has, and we will do our best to make sure there is an allergy-free area for them to be able to eat and feel safe. Last year, we asked that all what were second graders turn in their iPads. If you are a family who has not yet turned in your iPad or the iPad charger, if you can bring those with you on Friday or that first next week back. We are trying to clean up the iPads, get them charged, get them ready to go, and then your student will be receiving a new iPad that will be upgraded. Your kiddo had what we call the K-2 iPads. This one for third grade will actually have a keyboard on it, and we'll be practicing about how to use that new technology in our classrooms. iPads will be going back and forth from home to school. That is in preparation just in case anybody needs to go in quarantine, that they will be able to have access to all of their school needs. Exactly what that will be and what that will look like, we're still kind of figuring things out, but for many of you who experienced Seesaw last year, that will be our main platform of delivering instruction. It's also the main platform where we'll be communicating, and today I made sure to send an email, and I posted on Seesaw today this video and this welcoming, but in future it seems like parents really responded well with Seesaw, and kids love to send videos and pictures of what they're doing in the classroom. So if you have not yet signed up for that Seesaw, please do, and if you're not sure about Seesaw, reach out to me. I tried to send out invites to any family members that had not yet connected. Some things that your kiddos will need when they come is a backpack, a water bottle, and at least 2 masks. Oftentimes, about halfway through the day, the masks get a little bit sweaty, or just because you're doing a lot of breathing, sometimes they get wet, so it's nice to be able to switch one out. We do also have extra masks here in the classroom for kiddos, just in case. It's never fun to sneeze and then stay in the same mask, so we always make sure that we have extras on hand here too. I will do my best to give you a little quick tour of the classroom. I will also post some pictures along with this video so that you can actually see what it looks like as well. So here we go, I'll do my best. All right, so I'm kind of sitting at the front. We're in the teacher area, and behind me is our schedule. And I'll make sure that we print this out and have it for each of our families as soon as we have it set in stone. During the first couple weeks, it's really focused on social, emotional, and connections and safety. And then we will slowly start on our academics as we go along for these next, at least first 2 weeks. So kind of behind me here is the first area. I've got some science kits ready to go. Our book bins and some of the writing center is here. As we kind of turn this way, there's the calendar. And on the wall over here, I am a huge fan of Coach John Woodham's Pyramid of Success. And so we will be teaching the kids all of these different skills about how to be a successful student in life and in academics. there's our funny little roadrunner that we made as well. As we kind of come along this way, we have some really nice windows in the back that bring out some natural light, which is absolutely wonderful. We rarely actually turn on the lights that go overhead. We do have a small group table set up at the moment. It can hold about 3 students within that 3 feet distance. And so when small groups are available, we'll make sure that students have a place to meet with us for specific skills. And if you can see in the back here, we do have a cubby for each student. We had to get a little bit creative with cubbies on this side. We have exactly 20 students right now and 19 cubbies. So we'll have some creative solutions to be able to figure out to make sure everybody has a space to be able to put their things. In this area back here is our break area. And one of the things I'm really big on is teaching kiddos how to be self-advocates. And so one of the things I'll be teaching them is, do you need an emotional break? Which means that you're having some really big feelings that you need to sort out. Do you need a mental break, that your brain is just super foggy and it needs a little reset? Or is it a physical break that your body really needs to move? And I'll be teaching kids about specifically how to advocate for themselves and about when is appropriate time. Usually there's a timer that we set for 5 minutes to kind of reset our bodies and come on back. This year, I'm gonna have a little swing, it's a little camping chair as part of the break area. And we'll give that a go. We'll make sure that each kiddo knows how to use it in an appropriate way. I'm going to try to flip this around so you can kind of see how the desks are. You'll see that there are quite a few in here. It looks like a lot of students, but really there is a space between each chair. And that's so that we can make sure that we're in that 3 feet or more when applicable. So that's what our desks look like. And we had a really great question from one of the parents. They wanted to know what kind of school supplies. And so I just wanted to quickly show you some of the things that we already have prepared for your child. So some of the things that we already have prepared are the crayons, the colored pencils, scissors, glue. We also have a small pencil box that has their pencils, their erasers. We will also have a couple more items that we will be adding on to that. They also already have folders, composition notebooks. So really the only thing that they need to bring is those clean masks, water bottle, backpack, and jacket. As far as everything that they'll need for academics, we already have that here. And we're gonna ask that you keep your personal items at home this year just to, again, help reduce that risk of exposure. I think there's only one more area that I haven't shown you yet, and it's right over here. This is our book area. So there's still plastic over top of it just because they spray and clean, and I don't want the books to get ruined, but we flip up the plastic and everybody gets to go book box shopping. And we'll talk to our kiddos about what is their just right fit book and when we are doing our silent reading time. All right, I think that's the best that I can do as far as walking you around, but I will also post some pictures again. I'm very excited to have your child this year and partner with you, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all of their smiling eyes, is what I call it. I know that most of the time our face will be masked, but I can't wait to see those wonderful smiles for our eyes. All right, my friends. Friday, I will see you. And I forgot to tell you that we do have early release on Friday at 1:20. For the rest of this time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we will be releasing at 2:25, but Fridays are always early release. All right, 7:45, breakfast in hand, wonderful smiles. Can't wait to meet you all.